responders, which the government eventually, or the Philippine Navy, will require that small fishing boats have. And it's really one for safety, so they know where the fishing boats are if they need help or they're in dire need of help. Or security, so they know where all the fishing boats are flying around the Philippines. The Philippine Navy is also thinking of this, so that way they'll all also know where boats are flying around the archipelago. Gaslight. We have a part of our culture is what I call tingi-tingi. Right? You don't buy in bulk, although that's changing because I see more and more people at SNR buying in bulk. But we always buy in small quantities. You have jeepney drivers who buy a cigarette stick or two instead of buying the whole pack. We have sachets. Sachets are very common here. So you have the tingi-tingi concept, and it's partly economic. We can't buy the Sewell tanks. They're too big, too expensive at any given point in time. What Gaslight has done is put LNG, which is cleaner and less or more safe than using the butane. And the butane, some of the canisters are illegal. But they have this LPG canister. Once you buy the starter set, to refill them, it take I think about 60 to 80 pesos. And it depends on how much you use it, it will last you 1 to 2 weeks. So your disbursement for refill is now an average of about 30 to 40 pesos per week versus buying the whole big container. RTAP is another technological solution, and it's basically water management. Their clients are LGUs. Instead of having inefficient use of water, this at least monitors how much water is being used, gives you all of the data, and allows you to be able to manage water consumption. Solar solutions, the name says it all, but what they do is they work with communities and scale up solutions for solar energy so that it's renewable and such that the community can tap. One of their challenges, though, is the ones who can take advantage of solar and not have to wear it are the far-flung villages. The problem is maintenance, right? So if they have to maintain their product, they have to go all the way up there to fix it. This is their biggest challenge. Sumo is a social service or service to MSMEs, which are micro and small medium enterprises, professionals in terms of doing their tax compliance or tax returns. Uproot aquaponics. But they started out to be B2B, but then they're also going B2C. But the idea is to, and if I'm not mistaken, what he has are containers, sort of like the shipping containers. And you can localize it to a certain area, to a certain community. That way, at least when you harvest your produce, it's a lot closer to farm to table than having to go through middlemen, and by the time it gets to the market, it's about 3 or 4 days since they were picked. You lose about 30 to 40% of the freshness of produce from the moment you cut it to the time it hits the supermarkets. And lastly is Virtualaan, and this is an online training of PWDs. So they train the PWDs to be self-sufficient, and in the process, they also try to place them with companies. One of the target markets that they have are the BPOs. That they would be able to do the functions of the BPOs, and the BPOs can hire a lot more PWDs instead of one PWD at a time. So those are the enterprises that we have worked with. They've gone through the formal stage, and they're now into the informal stage. The one that we just launched last month was really the batch 2, of which we have 5. This one is FH Moms, and this is providing training and livelihood to home-based moms. And this was started by somebody who went to the Middle East and came back. I can't give you the number because I think I might mislead you, but it's in the tens of thousands that are already hooked up as FH Mom clients and also providing services. IG is a renewable source. You have the charcoal briquettes out of coconut shells. They produce briquettes out of hyacinth. Okay? Their problem now is supply, and I just told them why don't you go after it rains or possibly working all the hyacinth there that you need. But it's supposed to have a high heat content, and their biggest clients now are all the Korean restaurants. Because that's what they use for charcoal. Man Travel is an interesting concept. Basically, it is an educational travel platform. What they've done is they've combined, started out as a travel agency, but they were competing with every travel agency and they had no social impact. So the impact is to bring groups, and they could be students from a school, to go to a community, help the community either, well, if it has a natural, as part of the attraction, natural beauty, to help in terms of developing that. But in terms of developing the community, it helps in terms of establishing a vegetable garden or whatever. But what it is basically you pay to travel to work to help the community. That's the concept that they have. Magwai, Reef Safe Sunscreen. They developed that. Although they have competition among the large companies outside. If you go to other places, if you go to Hawaii, they will not allow you to use sunscreen anymore that has those two, I can't remember the two compounds that ruin the reefs. So this basically is reef safe, it doesn't ruin the reefs. They plan to expand their product set with other reef safe, not just sunscreen, it could be soap or whatever that you would be able to sell in drugstores or in resorts. And People Pods. This is the one that I mentored. And basically what we are building are live-in spaces or community for migrant women workers in the industrial parks. As it is now, if you go to the industrial parks, the migrant female workers live in bed spaces outside the park. Right? So what happens? You have an issue of safety, you have an issue of hygiene, and they're all women, or they live in bed space. Sometimes it's women on one side of the cardboard and it's men on the other side of the cardboard. But what they're building is they are partnering with the industrial parks. They build the dormitory inside the park. One, it's a lot more convenient to go to work. You don't have to pay for transport. It's safer. They're all women. And it's managed, it will be built and managed by this company in partnership with the industrial park. So these five all have a social impact. And that's what they're starting. So the first question that we ask is, what are your financials? Are you making money, losing money, maximizing money, whatever? So education. This component is to build the capacities of the SDs in social entrepreneurship through the ACI. We have workshops, we have, you'll see some training, but the whole idea, the whole objective is to expand the entrepreneurial mindset and culture within the ACS. So the first is faculty training. We had our first faculty training last month. We had 65 professors from about, I think, 15 to 20 universities. And we brought in 2 professors and who are also entrepreneurs from UC Berkeley. It was a 5-day course and basically went through Technopreneurship 101. The first 2 days, I believe, 2 or 3 days, they took the position of being a student. And then the last 2 days, they took the position of being the instructor. That way they could at least feel what it's like on both sides. And these are the ones that we asked if they were going to be the teachers teaching Technopreneurship 101.